He's going to call or text you after you listen to this. But before anything else, I want you to stop for a moment. Pause whatever you're doing. Put your phone on silent. Let the world wait. For the next few minutes, nothing matters except this moment right here. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for just a second, and then release it gently through your mouth. Good. Because what you're about to hear is not just a message. It's not just words layered together. This is an energetic shift, a turning point, a quiet but powerful moment where the dynamic between you and him begins to change. If you've been waiting for that call, if you've been hoping for that text, if you found yourself checking your phone, telling yourself maybe later or maybe tomorrow, then this message is speaking directly to the part of you that is tired of waiting and ready to receive. Let's talk about why he hasn't reached out yet, and more importantly, why that's about to change. You may have told yourself a simple story that he's busy, that life got in the way, that maybe you weren't as important to him as you hoped, or maybe you went deeper than that. Maybe you wondered if you said something wrong, if you showed too much interest, if you cared more than he did. But here's the truth: human behavior, especially emotional behavior, is rarely simple. When a man doesn't call or text, it's often not because you aren't in his thoughts. In fact, you may be in his mind far more than you realize. He may have replayed a moment you shared, your laugh, your voice, the way you looked at him when he said something unexpected. He may have scrolled through his phone and paused when he saw your name. He may have opened a message window, typed a sentence, and erased it more than once. So if you've been wondering, why hasn't he reached out? The answer is not that you don't matter. It's that the emotional trigger inside him hasn't fully activated yet. You see, men don't move when they feel pressure. They don't move when they feel guilt. They don't move when they feel obligated. Men move when they feel longing, not loud longing, not dramatic longing, but the quiet, unsettling ache that says, if I don't act now, I might lose her. That feeling is powerful, and it's exactly what we're going to activate. I want you to imagine something with me. Picture an invisible string connecting you and him. It stretches across distance, time, silence, even emotional space. That string has always been there. Sometimes it's strong and tight. Other times it goes slack. When life distracts him, when his attention drifts, when he tells himself he'll reach out later, that string loosens. But when he feels curiosity, when he senses absence, when he feels the possibility of losing access to you, that string tightens. Right now, it's loose. And gently, calmly, without force, we're about to tighten it. Step 1. Release the energy of waiting. You may not realize this, but you've been holding the energy of waiting. Waiting energy is heavy. It sits in your chest. It tightens your shoulders. It makes time feel slower than it is. Waiting energy says, I need something from you. And here's the hard truth. Even without words, people feel that. The human nervous system reacts to pressure by pulling away. Distance becomes a form of relief. So before anything else can change, your energy must shift. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself sitting in a waiting room. The air feels still. Your phone is in your hand. You keep glancing down at it. Your heart feels tight. Now imagine standing up. You place the phone down. You walk toward the door. You step outside. The sun hits your face. You take a breath. The air feels lighter. You are no longer waiting. You are living. Say this quietly inside yourself. I release the energy of waiting. I choose the energy of presence. Good. Step 2. Activate the magnetic switch. Now we're going to activate something powerful, not in him first, but in you. There's a version of you that knows her worth without needing validation. A version of you who is calm, grounded, and magnetic simply by existing. That version of you does not chase. She attracts. And when you embody her energy, it creates something rare, emotional scarcity. Not desperation, not distance. Scarcity. The kind that makes someone think, if I don't move, I might miss my chance. Say these words slowly, either out loud or in your mind. I am the one worth chasing. I am the one worth choosing. My presence is felt even in my absence. Say it again, slower this time. Let the words settle into your body. This is not about convincing him of your value. This is about remembering it yourself. And when you remember who you are, your energy shifts instantly. Step 3. Send the signal. Now close your eyes again. Picture him. See where he is right now. Maybe he's at work. Maybe he's driving. Maybe he's lying in bed scrolling through his phone without really paying attention. See him clearly. Now bring your attention back to that invisible string between you. At first, it's faint. Then you notice it beginning to glow, soft and warm. With each calm heartbeat, the glow becomes brighter. You're not pulling. You're not forcing. You're inviting. With every breath, you gently draw that string toward you. Something shifts inside him. He doesn't know why. There's no logical explanation. But suddenly, you cross his mind with weight, with presence, with feeling. This is how human psychology works. When someone senses freedom, fullness, and self-worth in another person, it activates curiosity and pursuit. The moment you stop sending out, I need you energy, you create space for I want you energy to grow. And desire grows best in space. Step 4. Live the outcome before it arrives. Now imagine the moment he reaches out. Hear the sound of your notification. See your phone light up. See his name on the screen. Notice your reaction. You don't feel shocked. You don't feel anxious. You feel calm, grounded, almost amused, like a part of you knew this moment was inevitable. Picture answering with ease. Your voice is warm but relaxed, confident but open. Hear him say, Hey, I've been thinking about you. Feel the warmth spread through your chest. This visualization does something powerful. It aligns your subconscious with the outcome, and your subconscious is what shapes your energy. Energy always moves first. Behavior follows. What you do when he reaches out, this part is important. When he calls or texts, do not respond from the version of you who is waiting. Respond from the version of you who is choosing. Be warm. Be genuine. But let there be space. Let him feel that your life is already full, and that hearing from him is a welcome addition, not a rescue. This balance creates emotional safety and intrigue. It makes him want to reach out again, and again, and again. Step 5. Anchor your new identity. From this moment forward, carry this truth with you. I am unforgettable. I am deeply felt. My energy naturally draws the right people closer. Say it when you wake up. Say it when you shower. Say it when you walk through your day. Because when your mind believes it, your body radiates it. And when your body radiates it, people respond. The final shift. Right now, his attention may be elsewhere, but soon, his thoughts will drift. A memory, a moment, a feeling he didn't expect. And it won't be a logical thought like, I should call her. It will be emotional. I need to hear her voice. And when your phone lights up, when his name appears, you'll know this wasn't luck. It was alignment. Because from the moment you began listening, the shift had already begun. If this resonated with you, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being here and trusting this process.